Back here at home in the U.S., Democrats are working overtime trying to figure out how to move ahead when it comes to passing the new social safety net framework. Our Bofta Yimam is live in Washington where the drama is playing out. So Bofta, what's in it and what's going on right now? Because a lot of people are saying what's in, what's out, and they're battling over the details. But a lot of people are saying don't be concerned about the details. Be happy we have a plan.
Well, we have to be concerned about the details, right? The devil's in the details, as they say. That applies everywhere, including Congress. And House Democrats, of course, know that very well. They adjourned for the week, Shannon, after pushing off a vote on the bipartisan infrastructure bill Thursday. Progressive Democrats sticking to their guns, saying they want to vote. At the same time, they want that detail. They want that legislative text in place. Thursday's new framework, what's in and what's out. Okay, here's what we know. Pre-kindergarten programs in, new aid to help childcare affordability also there, extended tax credits, Medicare expansion to cover new hearing benefits, plus new tax credits to help millions of low-income people afford health insurance. What's left out of the president's framework? Something that Senator Bernie Sanders very much wanted, lowering prescription drugs, plus paid family leave benefits and massive funding for HBCUs, all of that slashed at this time. The president said, though, he expected the framework to gain the Democrats' support. Folks, it needs 50 votes in the Senate. He can only afford to lose a few votes in the House. Okay, what we don't know, though, is if the moderate holdouts, Senators Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema, those two have been holdouts for months. We don't know if they're fully on board with the president's framework right now. Neither of them have confirmed their endorsement, at least publicly. The self-imposed deadline is days away on Sunday, and while many Democrats praised the plan, some expressed reservations, too.
And look, this was hard, too, because there are things that aren't in there that people, you know, their hearts are breaking. Our hearts are breaking. All the women here, all the families. Paid leave is not in the framework that the president laid out. It's breaking our hearts, and we hope maybe something changes. But at least with the framework that is there.
It is probably the most consequential bill since the 1960s in terms of protecting the needs of working families, our children, the elderly, the sick, and the poor. It is a major, major step forward. But clearly, to my mind, it has some major gaps in it. The American people are very, very clear that they are sick and tired of paying the highest prices in the world for prescription drugs. There is, to the best of my knowledge, no language in there that takes on the pharmaceutical industry, demands Medicare negotiating prices and lowers the cost of prescription drugs in America.
I wonder if President feels a little like Charlie Brown in that famous scene with the football. His advisors tell him to come back up to the hill. They promise this time Speaker Pelosi won't pull it out from under her. But we'll find out today if she does the exact same thing. You know, I agree with the House Majority Whip who said, I'm not too sure that the Democrats have yet developed the will to win in 2022.
Now, the White House stressed the entire social spending bill is financed in full, with plans to fund it through different new tax policies, including rules that would require companies to pay a minimum 15% tax. And just to remind everyone, Shannon, the president did go to Capitol Hill on Thursday morning, working and pleading with his caucus to come together in this agreement on this framework and to vote on it quickly. They know that how important this truly is for not just the president's legacy, but also the 2022 midterm elections. They've got to have a win. This is something that the president is hoping will carry them across.
All right, well, we know you'll keep us posted on how it all develops. Thank you so much, Bofta, live in Washington.